God, well, anywhere beneath 14th Street.
And the fun and the cultural element.
It's like this self-induced schizophrenia.
Well, I just thought you might not like what I've done and want to do something about it.
Sorry, I never know when I'm going to get in trouble.
This is WVFP.
Where was the first gallery?
It was on Eldred Street, a little quiet block. I was right next to Maxwell Graham, Essex Street. More risk-taking, more statement shows. I mean, I definitely feel like the profession has to choose you in many ways.
Right.
JTT was there.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Queer Thoughts was there. That's gone.
Queer
now.
Thoughts was there, although they were pretty embedded. Almost Monet-like build-up of the paint, and then the top undersole is just this beautiful pop architecture.
Right.
But there are so many other art worlds that you're not participating in. Even
I love this one, by the way.
That one's beautiful.
Did this sell?
Yes.
This beautiful. Look at this. Mm-hmm. This is the potato with the stars, which I feel personally offended at. I feel like. You guys have been on Broadway for a few years, right? You moved there from another state.
2.5 years.
All of these other galleries on Broadway, were they all there when you opened?
Who was there? JTT was there.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Queer Thoughts was there. That's gone.
Queer
now.
Thoughts was there, although they were pretty embedded in that building.
Yeah, they were.
Canada. I think that Tribeca was just starting to rise at that point. We're all kind of coming out of that COVID vacuum and springing back to life. So it felt definitely like the time to seize upon it.
Yeah, and I don't want you to speak, you don't have to speak to what other galleries are doing. Yeah. But, a few nights ago, when you had the, and help me with the name, Preslav Kostov and the Madeline Ray Hines show.
Yes.
When the night that opened, there was a bunch of openings on Broadway. And I was standing there thinking, I don't remember, when I was coming to your gallery in 2023, I don't remember this much hubbub on Broadway.
Yeah.
It was you, a couple more things, right? So you kind of pioneered it over here on the Canal Broadway corner.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, you'll take it.
Why not?
Yeah. Another name.
Jiang Cheng.
Jiang Cheng's show, The Shiver, will be opening on October 31st, or did open on October 31st. You have all the way to December 12th to see it. This is not the first time he's shown at your gallery.
No.
He was there in 2021 as well.
Exactly. So.
Do you want to give us a couple?
Yeah, I would say very much that he's one of the stars of our program. I think this will be now maybe even the third show. And then he also had a solo presentation at the ICA Miami a few years ago during Basel. So that's essentially like pouring jet fuel on top of a fire. So there was this kind of explosive moment in his practice. And the show is beautiful. I mean, he has a very interesting practice where we're always featuring about 4 years worth of his work. Okay. It's not, the bleeding edge, his latest paintings new now. There's always this kind of hammocked sensibility where you're kind of resting within his career and within the scope of his work. So there'll be works from as far back as maybe 2022. So it's always beautiful and incredibly powerful to bring all those pieces together all at once.
Where did you find him?
So this was one of those COVID moments where the one thing that COVID gave was just this expansive time for research and to kind of burrow into more of these tangential nooks. And I remember just taking a lot of Zoom studio visits, and he was just incredibly impressive. I mean, I think at first he was very apprehensive about, why him? Why me as a gallery? He's very exacting. Why would this pairing even be suitable? But COVID also allowed us to have this more elongated, almost like letter writing relationship, kind of
Right.
like exchanging ideas.
Kind of slow
slowly.
everything down a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Those are good questions an artist should have. Why me?
Yes.
Why should I, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, you wouldn't, if you were an artist, you wouldn't unnerve a gallery by saying that. I think that they would actually feel like you have a good sense of who you are as an artist, and it kind of, it's a green flag, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you're not just like, yes.
Yes,
Right,
I'm ready
yeah.
to go.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's, you know, it's good to be exacting and with your work and
Yeah,
put it where you want to put it.
absolutely.